What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more Corona Tron. This is my weird stuck inside with the coronavirus. Let's do something. So I've added in the elements of PPE into my deck. I've got gloves, mask, and hand sanitizer represented by Rogue's Gloves, Uba Mask, and Guy Reach Sanitarium, along with some other virus-themed cards in the build. It's pretty fun. So let's go ahead and get in the game. And of course, if you need any of this stuff in real life, my family's got a company called Active Threat Gear. .com or go. We're primarily more trauma medical, so tourniquets and tourniquet training for law enforcement. But we do have a small selection of PPE. Getting to the game. Let's go over. Got the die roll, which is nice. Let's see this opening hand. Oh well, we've got a companion we're testing out. Never actually played the companion, but it's interesting to have. That's Tron in hand, so we will go ahead and keep. The name makes me wonder if he's going to be an Urza build, but he's got a companion as well. We're both running the same companion. That's funny. It's going to be really funny if he's another Tron build. Of course, this one is more based on an Eldrazi Tron deck, just with the way the gloves work. I need creatures to equip. Trying to get a little... It's definitely not optimized. It's just something fun to play. But I do want the cards to work somewhat well together. The Uba Mask is really good against control because they can't counter your spells if once their hand is gone. Their counter spells have to be played on their turn if they draw them. There's one way they have to get around that if they manage to draw on my turn and hit a counter spell, but that is a little tricky, to say the least. Alright, are they Tron? Show me Urza's mine. Cavern of Souls. Humans. Alright, we're playing humans. That's the nice thing about Cavern of Souls. It will directly tell you what you're playing against. So the Oblivion Stone will be nice in this. It's a little far away, but that's nice. This may be the game where we get to use that as the finisher. So we're definitely going to be going for the O-Stone. The question is, what order do we do that in? Or they're going to meddling naming O-Stone. Let's see what they name here. It'll be funny if they name Ugin, considering we don't actually have him in this build. They're taking a minute to think about it. O-Stone is the likely name with Middle Mage, but Karn is also likely, and yep, there's the Karn. Get in for 2. And we'll go ahead and crack this for the mine. I like Mystic Forge here. So here I think I want to play out the O-Stone. Because they have ways to get it out of my hand more easily than they have to remove it from the board. Oh, and I'm apparently getting a phone call. Gonna ignore that for the moment. Oh, I could play out a Matter Reshaper. No, I think we're better not giving them any hints on what we're doing. So they're going to hold up playing any more humans. They may try and do something to force the damage through. Okay, so they're going to play that guy to get a little extra damage in. Nice. So there's 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're going to be at 10. That's nice. That means we get to sacrifice this to clear the board state. And take something out of their hand. We'll take that second Manus Rider. That Phantasmal image is going to be a little bit troublesome, though. Hopefully they use it, because both of us having a Blightsteel Colossus doesn't seem good. Yep. Does let him draw a card. So that means we know they have at least, all right, they got a Champion of the Parish as well. Tower would be fun. Now that's interesting. I don't think it does much in this matchup. We're going to get 2 Matter Reshapers out, which is nice. Ideally, we want him to use that Phantasmal image, so we can't copy the Blightsteel. So that would be the best. Hopefully Reflector Mage to return it. Yep. If not, we're going to get Mask and Thought Knot next turn, which Thought Knot will rip it out of his hand. He's in a little bit of a tricky spot here because he doesn't really have too much that's decent to copy. Depends on what the other two cards that he's drawn have been. He could, if he goes that route, he can Silent Clearing. He does know I get the Thought Knot Seer next turn, which does affect his decision making. Alright, yep, he's going to copy something. Or Meddling Mage. Naming Thought Knot Seer. Or Karn Liberated, alright. Sure. I think I'd be more afraid of the threat with two cards in hand of the threat I know about. Well, I guess he could be about to play it here. Yep. Ah, he's going to copy the Meddling Mage. That's his plan. Or not. Interesting. I mean, I definitely block if he attacks. I get... Okay, yeah. That could be his plan, just to be able to get in enough damage. Yep. Part of me wonders if I shouldn't double block. Let's go for the double block that guarantees a kill. That can take a little bit of damage. Battlefield. Ooh, it's tempting. Fun. Alright, I've got a decent turn next turn. That's ironic. Karn's a one-up, and yeah, he does name him successfully, so... We do get rid of that. And we'll play out the Uba Mask. And he's going to have no idea what's going on with that. But it's going to give us perfect information on what's going on with his hands. I think he can squeeze in possibly 1 damage here. And we're going to get the Blightsteel kill if he lets us. Oh. That's unfortunate top decking. Oh, a non-creature card. Yes. But he may scoop up to this too. Hard to say. Blightsteel Colossus, even though he only has to deal 7 to me, is going to be hard to beat with 1 flyer. Silent Clearing becomes a little less good too with Uba Mask, because now if he draws it, he can't even keep it in hand. He's got to cast it the same turn he draws it. Does he choose to attack in? No, he does not. Alright, which is a little unfortunate. That is 6. I think that's the better play. Alright, he's going to scoop up to that. But that's still unfortunate, because we almost had the Blightsteel kill. I mean, it was still going to be our killing condition, but... oh. Alright, we'll begin sideboarding. We want the spatial contortions here. Yeah, probably just the spatial contortions. Pull out 1 Rogue's Glove and 1 Uba Mask. So we're definitely not optimized for the human matchup. Again, this is just a fun build, but I do think we've got a decent chance. And we've got him guessing too, because he really, but beyond the cards that he's seen, he's probably wondering what other crazy cards are they running. He does know we have Karn, so that'll probably be the safe guess for him if he has another Meddling Mage. He's revealed 1 card. Okay, yeah. This is Tron, so we do keep. He's on the play. We'll see what his first card is. Probably going to play a human down too, just given his deck. Unclaimed territory, naming humans, and ooh, Aether Vial. Pretty popular today. All right, I'm gonna pick that phone call up in a minute. Aether Vial's interesting. We'll get the expedition map down. And pretty much our plan is to turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer into turn 4 Ubamask Sky Reach to try and start depleting his hand. Although he does have a setup for a quick board state here, which is going to be tricky. Gemstone Mine is interesting considering you can only tap it 3 times, but I guess they are a bit of an aggro deck, so probably not the worst to include. Meddling Mage? Yep. Meddling Mage. Probably naming Karn. Just for consistency's sake. I could be wrong on that. He could name Thought-Knot. He's got to consider it, though. That's for sure. One thing I found interesting while playing this deck, alright, he does name Karn, is it causes people to delay because they don't know what they're doing. I'm at 18 minutes, he's at 11. Timing-wise, it's just interesting. There's the mine. So we're going to Thought-Knot Seer and Ancient Stirrings in the same turn. Assuming they don't have a Thalia here. That'll slow down the Ancient Stirrings. Here's going to be their 1-drop, Champion of the Parish, yep. So we're going to be taking probably 4 or 5 here, if I had to guess. I think they have to be careful about committing too much to the board, given that they know I have O-Stone. Or they're just going to run out of second Aether Vial. Second Meddling Mage. Do they name Thought-Knot Seer is going to be the question. I think they're more afraid of O-Stone, but I could be wrong on that. We have Dig, though, which is interesting. So even if they do name Thought-Knot Seer, we're going to just be looking for another threat. Or removal. Ooh, interesting. That's actually going to be a little tricky. I don't have a clean answer to Manus Rider. But it does keep him from potentially double Manus Ridering next turn. So those Aether Vials are about to be useless. Drew a land card. Yep. Or did he have a land card? Hard to say. Nope. Okay. He's out of hand. Can we just attack him with a flyer? We'll see. Yep. Useless thought not there. Since it doesn't look like I'm cracking this anytime soon, I may as well get the draw. Which is more important, the mask or the blocker, I wonder? Probably not that. If I'm being honest, but oh well. It's a 5/5. Hopefully they drew a land. They did. Nice. Do they still just swing in for 3, I think? Yep. We do need to be careful of that. Does he block? Yeah, we're in an interesting spot. Worst card he can draw is a second Manus Rider. We're really looking for a way to get rid of that. Interesting. I'm sure there's a reason for the all-in attack. Ah, he's going to give them all +1/+1. Yep. That is nice, though, because it doesn't able our Ancient Stirrings. Oop, Pirate Freebooter. Probably taking one of the Ancient Stirrings. This is game 2, by the way. I think I'm in a very good spot here before we even get to game 3. That is nice. Alright, well, I think we'll take the Chromatic Sphere. Run out this guy. Destroy that guy. Play this for free. And we'll run out the mask. And because everything he's going to be able to get is going to be flying, we'll swing in for 5. It's a meddling mage, so that guy's getting bigger. Definitely not out of the woods yet. This is still going to be tricky. He goes to combat. I think he would have done better to have played that first, honestly. He's just going to scoop up. All right. Well, I want to see, just out of curiosity, we would have had a matter reshaper. And then there's this tower, which we probably would have gotten rid of. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, I don't think we had him yet, but it was interesting. That flyer was going to do a lot of damage. He only had 3 minutes left, though. But, yeah. Let me know what you think of the deck. Just having some fun. If you do need some PPE supplies, mask, gloves, and hand sanitizer in the real world and not in your deck, go to Active Threat Gear. If you want to have some fun, let me know what you're brewing with, or if you got any brews you can do some theme stuff with, because it's fun sometimes. All right, Tectonic Edge, signing out.